wasn't painted by a brush or a human hand. It was a whisper from a distant ancient land, born with a secret written right above his eyes, a patch of white beneath the heavy Indian skies. He didn't know he'd walk 1,000 miles or more across the ocean to an unfamiliar shore, where the highway stretched like ribbons made of gray, and the noise of traffic tries to wash the peace away. But there's a signal that the universe has sent, a little mark that shows exactly what it meant. It's not a diamond, and it isn't made of gold. It's a story of compassion waiting to be told. He looks up at you with a spirit calm and deep, while the world around is talking in its sleep. Oh, there's a sunbeam resting on his brow, a heart of white that's shining here and now. It's a lantern in the rain, a promise in the cold, a tiny miracle for everyone to hold. He walks beside the saffron robes in line, a living symbol of a love divine. You don't need words to understand the art of the dog who carries daylight in a heart. Through the dust of Texas and the Virginia snow, he carries sunlight everywhere he has to go. Some folks stop and stare, they wonder what they see. Is it a trick of light or just biology? But then they kneel down low to look him in the face, and suddenly they feel a quiet kind of grace. It's like the clouds have parted just to let it through, a beam of mercy shining straight at me and you. He doesn't bark about the heavy load he bears, he doesn't worry about the steep and rocky stairs. He just keeps moving with a steady, gentle pace, with that little heart of white upon his face. It's a sign of truer, a mark of something true, that love is watching over everything we do. In the shadows of the evening, when the camp is still, you can see it glowing softly on the hill. It reminds us that the darkness cannot win, when you have a light that's burning from within. It's a map for those who've lost their way back home, a reminder that we never walk alone. From the Ganges River to the DC street, it's the rhythm of a kind and steady beat. The winter wind might blow and try to freeze the bone, but that heart of white is warm upon the stone. So if you see him walking down the interstate, don't think it's just a random twist of fate, that mark was placed there by a hand unseen, to show the world what kindness really means. He's just a dog, a pariah from the street, but he's got the whole world lying at his feet. Not because he's strong or wild or proud, but because he stands out simply in the crowd, with a badge of honor that he didn't earn, but a lesson that we all are here to learn. Oh, there's a sunbeam resting on his brow, a heart of white that's shining here and now. It's a lantern in the rain, a promise in the cold, a tiny miracle for everyone to hold. He walks beside the saffron robes in line, a living symbol of a love divine. You don't need words to understand the art of the dog who carries daylight in a heart. Yeah, the sunbeam on the brow, shining on us now. A heart of white, a guiding light, walking through the night. Sunbeam on the brow. They walk defenseless in a world of steel, with open hearts and nothing to conceal. No weapons in their hands, no shields to hold, just ancient wisdom that the Buddha told. That there is someone walking on the flank who doesn't care about your wealth or rank, a four-legged sentry with a watchful eye, scanning the earth and scanning the sky. He knows his job, though no one gave the word, to guard the flock like a shepherd with a herd. He walks between the traffic and the priests, protecting men from man and from the beasts. A warrior spirit in a gentle form, keeping the circle safe and keeping it warm. He's the guardian of the saffron roads, walking around the edges of the grove, a hairy shield against the rushing wind, a loyal soldier who has never sinned. He keeps the pace and holds the sacred line, defending something that is divine. You might see a dog, but I see a knight, ready to stand up for what is right. Guardian of the saffron, brave and bold, a story of devotion to be told. When a truck comes roaring down the side, it puts himself that's leaned to black pride, now with aggression or with presence clear, saying, hey, watch out, there's holy people here. At night he sleeps beside the master's bed, resting his weary and devoted head. But 1 year protecting the consecrated ground. He knows these men are gentle and are kind, and in this modern world they might be blind to the dangers that the city streets possess. So he takes on the job of their duress. He serves the servants of the higher peace, so let their meditation never cease. He doesn't ask for payment or a wage. He's writing history on the asphalt page. His loyalty is not a trained command. It's something that the soul can understand. He was a temple guard before, standing watch beside the heavy door. Now he guards a mobile temple walls, answering the silent duty calls. The contrast of a fur against the gold is the greatest image to behold. So let the critics laugh and turn away. They don't know the price that he will pay. He get his life to keep the brothers safe from any harm or any worldly chafe. He is the bridge between the harsh and soft, holding the banner of his love aloft. The months pay for the world to find his light. He prays the monks make it through the night. A partnership of spirit and of claw, obeying nature's fundamental law. Protect the ones who bring the peace to earth, for they are what give the planet worth. He's the guardian of the southbound roads, walking around the edges of the globe. A hairy shield against the rushing wind, a loyal soldier who has never sinned. Keeps the peace and holds the sacred line, defending something that is divine. You might see a dog, but I see a knight, ready to stand up for what is right. Guardian of the sapphire, brave and bold, the story of devotion to be told. Guardian of the walls, don't let them down. Stand your ground. Guardian of the roads.
The asphalt burns beneath the summer sun. Another 20 miles before the day is done. I see the monks, they walk with heads held high, but down below there's someone else passing by. He doesn't chant a sutra or a prayer. He doesn't have a single worry or a care, just the rhythm of his paws upon the ground, making the most beautiful and quiet sound. 4 little points of contact with the earth. measuring the distance for what it is worth. He isn't seeking glory or a holy name. To him the grass and gravel feel the same. But in a step there's something we can learn, a way to walk without a need to yearn. Four paws touching the ground, one heart wide open, walking on the words that are never spoken. He's grounded in the dirt, but his spirit flies, reflecting all the peace of the open skies. It's a pilgrimage of fur and bone and blood, through the dust and the rain and the thickest mud. For Paul, steady and true, leading the star, connecting the earth to a beating heart. They say that wisdom comes from books and schools, from mastering the logic and the golden rules. But watch him navigate the broken glass, watch him gently step aside to let them pass. He doesn't judge the sinner or the saint, he doesn't have a single word of complaint. He just accepts the road for what it is, a simple path that is and isn't his. The monks seek freedom from the wheel of life, cutting through the suffering like a knife. But he is already free in every stride, with nothing to defend and nothing to hide. His meditation is the act of walking on, from the twilight dusk until the break of dawn. Maybe he was a master in a life before, coming back to walk the dusty floor. Or maybe he's just a dog who loves his pack and never thinks of ever turning back. It doesn't matter what the truth might be, because he's teaching us just how to see that every step is holy if you make it so, and every creature has a light to show. The pavement is an altar for his feet, making the journey holy and complete. So when you feel too tired to carry on, and all your hope and energy is gone, remember the one who walks on legs of four, who never asks for less and never asks for more. Touches the planet with a gentle grace, moving at his own determined pace, a bridge between the human and the wild, with the innocent nature of a child. But in that chest beats something fierce and strong, a melody that's humming a silent song of kindness that is rooted in the soil, beyond the human trouble and the toil. Paws touching the ground, one heart wide open, walking on the words that are never spoken. He's grounded in the dirt, but his spirit flies, reflecting all the peace of the open skies. It's a pilgrimage of fur and bone and blood, through the dust and the rain and the thickest mud. For Paul, steady and true, leading the star, connecting the earth to a beating heart. For Paul, step at a time, just for a pause and a heart of gold.
The world is full of words that don't mean much. much. We talk and talk but lose the gentle touch. Arguments are flying in the air, noise and confusion everywhere. But then I look down and at my side and see a pair of eyes looking back at me. They don't need grammar and they don't need speech. They have a deeper lesson they can teach. They sparkle like the amber in the sun, telling me the victory is won. Not by fighting but by letting go, and letting all the love begin to flow. When I am tired and I wanna quit, I see those eyes and then my soul is lit. Oh, Aloka, smiling eyes, they tell a story true of skies that are forever clear and blue. They twinkle with a mischief and a peace, making all the heavy burdens cease. You can see the laughter dancing in the dark, a tiny fire from a sacred spark. He looks at you and all your walls come down, the happiest eyes in every single town. Aloka, smiling eyes watching over me, the kindest mirror that I'll ever see. There is no judgment in that steady gaze, only the warmth of sunny summer days. He sees the sadness that you try to hide and walks right in to sit down by your side. It's a language that is older than the stone, saying you were never on your own. When the rain is pouring on the street and the miles are hurting on our feet, I turn to him and catch that playful glint, a subtle and encouraging hint that everything is going to be okay. Just take a breath and walk another day. It's the therapy of pure connection, without a single word of correction. Scientists say dogs can't really smile, but they haven't walked with him for a mile. They haven't seen the way his eyelids crease, radiating such a profound peace. It's a smile that starts within the soul and makes the broken pieces feel whole. It's a window to a spirit bright, shining like a beacon in the night. If you could see the world the way he does, you'd understand what all the wonder was. So when the speeches fade and silence falls and shadows lengthen on the city walls, I remember how he looked at me with total love and absolute glee. Those eyes have seen the worst of human pain, but they only choose to see the sun again. They filter out the ugly and the bad and focus on the reasons to be glad. A master of the art of observation, without a hint of hesitation. He loves the world with just a simple look, better than the wisdom in a book. Oh, Aloka, smiling eyes, they tell a story true of skies that are forever clear and blue. They twinkle with a mischief and a peace, making all the heavy burdens cease. You can see the laughter dancing in the dark, a tiny fire from a sacred spark. He looks at you and all your walls come down, the happiest eyes in every single town. Aloka, smiling eyes watching over me, the kindest mirror that I'll ever see. Smiling eyes like the sunrise watching you, smiling true
Got a map in my pocket, got a road ahead, got a lot of words that have been unsaid. But the compass I'm using isn't made of steel, it's something that you can only feel. Look at the dog with the mark on his head, leading us on where the angels tread. It's a heart-shaped sign, a natural brand, guiding us across this great big land. Boom, 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 goes the rhythm in the chest. Boom, boom, we put the spirit to the test. It's not about the miles or the shoes we wear, it's about the love that we decide to share. So follow the leader with the four-legged stride, with the badge of courage on his hide. Let the heartbeat lead the way, hey, every single night and every day. Hey, follow the mark that's wide and pure, the only thing that is really sure. It's a rhythm of peace, a rhythm of grace, setting the tempo and setting the pace. Don't overthink it, just let it start, walking to the beat of the open heart. Heartbeat leads the way. Marching to a drum that no one hears, overcoming all the doubts and fears. The little white heart is a beacon light, shining through the darkest part of night. It tells us to be kind, it tells us to be strong, to realize that we all belong. Aloka is the captain of this ship on a 2,300-mile trip. He doesn't use a GPS or phone, he navigates by kindness alone. If his heart says go, then we will go, through the burning sun and the drifting snow. Trust in the instinct, trust in the sign, trust that everything will work out fine. When the road gets rough and the hills get steep and promises are hard to keep, I look at that heart and I find my song. I know exactly where I belong. It's pumping the blood of the ancient truth, from the elders down to the youth. Compassion is the engine, love is the fuel, kindness is the one and only rule. So stomp your feet and clap your hands, sending a message across the land. From Texas dust to the White House lawn, we'll keep on moving from dusk to dawn. The heart on the forehead is leading the pack, and there ain't no way we are turning back. It's a revolution of the quiet kind, leaving the anger far behind. So join the parade of the happy feet, walking down the center of the street, with the dog who wears his heart out front, making compassion a simple stunt. Listen to the rhythm, listen to the beat of the love that makes the world complete. Let the heartbeat lead the way, every single night and every day. Follow the mark that's wide and pure, the only thing that is really sure. It's a rhythm of peace, a rhythm of grace, setting the tempo and setting the pace. Don't overthink it, just let it start, walking to the beat of the open heart. Heartbeat leads the way. Heartbeat leads the way. Heartbeat leads the way. The fog is rolling off the Carolina hills. Morning air is bringing on the chills. The highway is a ghost of gray and white, fading in the remnants of the night. The monks are wrapped in robes of saffron hue, but there's a little figure dressed in blue, a coat of wool to keep the cold away. As we begin another walking day, he looks just like a child prepared for school, breaking every solitary rule. A dog in clothes, it's funny to the eye, but keeps him warm beneath the winter sky.
It shows that someone cares enough to wrap him safe against the weather's icy snap. There's a blue coat bobbing in the morning mist, a little warrior the sun has kissed, protected from the wind and freezing rain, walking through the beauty and the pain. It's a symbol of the love we give to help another living creature live. Amidst the orange robes, a spot of blue, loyal and brave and steady and true. He marches on through vapors thick and blind, leaving all the comfort far behind. The dampness clings to every blade of grass. We watch the semi-trucks and tankers pass. Their headlights cut through fog like knives of light, but he is safe and hidden from the fright. That little jacket buckled tight and snug, feeling like a constant gentle hug. He doesn't mind the fashion or the style, he only cares about the next mile. Sometimes he stops to shake the droplets off, or gives a little sneeze or little cough. But then he trots ahead to lead the line, a fuzzy scout doing just fine. The contrast of the blue against the gray is the brightest color of the day. It's not armor made of steel or plate, it won't protect him from a cruel fate, but it protects him from the shivering cold, and that is worth much more than silver gold. It says, you are precious, you are dear, we will not let the winter come too near. Every button fastened with a care is a silent and embodied prayer for safety on this long and winding track. With a blue shield upon his little back, the sun begins to burn the mist away, revealing the promise of the day. The blue coat stands out clear against the snow, ready for wherever we must go. People wave and smile to see him there, with his tail wagging in the air. He's the mascot of the open road, sharing in the heavy sacred load. And when the night comes down and fires burn, we'll take it off and let the seasons turn. But in the morning, when the fog is deep, the blue coat wakes up from its sleep. There's a blue coat bobbing in the morning mist, a little warrior the sun has kissed, protected from the wind and freezing rain, walking through the beauty and the pain. It's a symbol of the love we give to help another living creature live. Amidst the orange robes, a spot of blue, loyal and brave and steady and true. He marches on through vapors thick and blind, leaving all the comfort far behind. Blue coat, gray mist, morning light, sun-kissed. Keep him warm, keep him dry, underneath the southern sky. Blue coat in the mist, keep him mist.
The river flows, stories of the past, where shadows of the banyan trees are cast. He was born beside the water's holy edge, before he ever made a silent pledge. A pariah dog, a ghost within the street, scavenging for scraps of bread and meat. The Ganges sang a lullaby at night, underneath the hazy yellow light. He didn't know that destiny would call to take him far away from it all, to leave the spice and smoke of ancient lands and place his life in gentle foreign hands. A stranger with a coat of sandy brown, walking through the center of a western town. He's a stranger from the Ganges, a traveler of time, walking through the rhythm and the rhyme, from the banks of India to the American road, carrying a light to lighten up the load. He brings the ancient dust upon his feet to every single person that he meets, a bridge across the ocean deep and wide, with the wisdom of the river deep inside. Oh, the stranger from the Ganges is here to wash away the sorrow and the fear. He traded temples for the shopping malls, the chanting voices for the city calls. But in his eyes the river flows the same, even if he answers to a different name. Aloka light, the one who shows the way, turning the darkest night into the day. He remembers how the monsoon rains would fall and wash against the crumbling temple wall. Now he feels the frost of northern skies, but the fire of the east is in his eyes. He isn't lost, he's exactly where he should be, walking in a land of liberty, connecting two worlds that seem so far apart, with the beating of a single loyal heart. Some say he's just an immigrant on four legs, but he never begs, oh, he never begs. He gives a gift that we can't buy or sell, a story that the history books will tell, of how the east met west upon the street, in the patter of a dog's 4 feet, the saffron robes and the pariah breed, planting a new and hopeful seed. It's a long way from the Ghats of Varanasi to the capital of Washington, D.C. But the journey is the same within the soul, to make the broken spirit fully whole. This pilgrim from afar, guided by the same bright northern star. He carries secrets of the ancient days in his quiet and mysterious ways. The water of the Ganges in his blood, surviving through the famine and the flood. Now he walks the highway with a grace, a smile of freedom on his furry face. He teaches us that home is not a place,
with the river flowing softly in his eyes. He's a stranger from the Ganges, a traveler of time, walking through the rhythm and the rhyme. From the banks of India to the American road, carrying a light to lighten up the load. He brings the ancient dust upon his feet to every single person that he meets. A bridge across the ocean, deep and wide, with the wisdom of the river deep inside. Oh, oh, the stranger from the Ganges is here to wash away the sorrow and the fear. From the river to the road, from the ashes to the snow. Stranger no more, welcome home. Stranger from the Ganges, stranger from the Ganges, stranger from the Ganges.
Stars are fading in the western sky. The campfire smoke is drifting high. Muscles are aching from the day before, sleeping on the hard and dusty floor. It's hard to wake up when the air is cold, and the body feels about a century old. But then I hear a rustle in the tent, a burst of energy that heaven sent. Before the coffee or the morning tea, there's a happy spirit greeting me. The thumping sound against the sleeping bag, the rhythm of a happy morning wag. He doesn't care about the miles to go, he's just happy for the morning glow. It's the wag of dawn, bringing in the day, chasing all the shadows and the blues away. A metronome of joy that never ends, greeting all his family and his friends. The sun might rise, but he shines first, quenching the soul's early morning thirst. Back and forth with a rhythm so true, saying good morning, I love you. The wag of dawn starting off the walk, better than a pep rally or a talk. He stretches out his legs in a downward bow, ready for the here and ready for the now. He doesn't grumble about the frost or rain, he doesn't dwell on any yesterday pain. Today is a new adventure to be had, so how could anyone be feeling sad? That tale is like a banner in the breeze, putting every anxious mind at ease. It says, let's go, the world is waiting there. There's so much wonder that we have to share. His optimism is a catchy thing, it makes the sleepy morning start to sing. Before the monks have put their robes on tight, he's already full of morning light. Philosophers can think and priests can pray, but a dog just lives the perfect way. Greets the sun with a total delight, without a shadow of a fear or fright. That tale tells me to leave the past behind and open up the windows of my mind. If he can be happy on this lonely road, then I can carry any heavy load. It's a simple lesson, but it's deep and wise. Keep your joy moving side to side. So pour the water and pack up the gear. The wag of dawn has made the message clear. We're alive, we're breathing, and we're free. There's nowhere else that we would rather be. The road is long, but the spirit is high. Underneath the vast and open sky, watch him prance ahead to lead the line. Everything is gonna be just fine. Just keep your eyes on that happy tale, and you know that you will never fail. The best alarm clock that was ever made is a dog who isn't ever afraid. It's the wag of dawn, bringing in the day, chasing all the shadows and the blues away. A metronome of joy that never ends, greeting all his family and his friends. The sun might rise, but he shines first, quenching the soul's early morning thirst. Back and forth with a rhythm so true, saying good morning and I love you. The wag of dawn, starting off the wall, better than a pep rally or a wag, 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 new day is here, nothing to fear. The wag of dawn moving on.
Gather round and listen to the tale of a journey through the wind and through the gale. It wasn't a hero with a sword and shield, but a creature from the wild and open field. They say he started seeking for the light, running from the shadows of the endless night. He knew there was a sun that never sets, a place beyond the worries and regrets. He left his pack, he left his bone behind, to see what kind of treasure he could find. He met a band of men in robes of fire, and felt a pulling of a deep desire to follow them until the ends of time. Up the steepest mountain he would climb, the light seeker with a hunger in his soul to make the fragmented spirit whole. Oh, the legend of the light seeker grows where
but still he rose to walk a little more. He saw the darkness in the human heart and tried to tear the veil of hate apart with just a wag, with just a gentle stare. He dissolved the heavy clouds of despair. He found the light wasn't in the sky above, but in the simple act of shared love, he became the light he was looking for, radiating from his very core. The people came to see him from the towns, kings and beggars, smiles and the frown. And in his presence they began to see the light inside themselves start to break free. Some legends fade and turn into dust, iron memories turning into rust. But this one is alive and breathing, still walking on the highway and the hill. It's a story for the children yet unborn, about the rose that grew without a thorn, about the dog who wanted to be free and found the light of truth and liberty. Teaches us the search is never done until we realize that we are one. So when you see a shadow cross your floor and you don't think you can take it anymore, remember the light seeker on the road, carrying the lantern and the load. He found the secret in the dust and dirt, that love is the only cure for hurt. He walks forever in the storybooks, but also in the way a lover looks. The legend isn't him, the legend's you, if you decide to seek the sunlight too. So follow Aloka, the wise and bright, and be a seeker of the holy light. Oh, the legend of the light seeker grows where the river of compassion flows. He chased the sun across the western lands, leaving footprints in the shifting sands. He wasn't looking for a bone to chew, was looking for the honest and the true. Aloka, Oka, Aka, the name means light, burning like a star within the night. Remember the dawn who walked to find the day and showed us all the brightness of the way. Seek the light, be the light, be the light. Aloka, the meaning song, the legend lives on. In the light, in the light. We walk for hours without a single word, only the wind and the call of a bird. The human mind is full of noise and chatter about the things that really hardly matter. We analyze the past and fear the end, but walking next to me is my best friend. He doesn't fill the air with empty sound, he keeps his conversation with the ground. He doesn't ask me, are we almost there? He doesn't ask me, do you think it's fair? He simply walks, a shadow by my side, with nowhere to go and nowhere
His silence is a comfort to my soul. It makes the fragmented moments whole. Oh, the silent companion, the keeper of peace, helping the noise in my head to cease. He speaks in a language of breath and of bone, so I never feel like I'm walking alone. No questions, no answers, just presence and grace, moving together through time and through space. The best conversations are perfectly still, walking together over the hill. The silent companion, my brother, my guide, with a heart that is open and wide. Sometimes I look at him and wanna say, thank you for being with me on this way, but words would only break the holy spell of the quiet stories that we tell. He nudges my hand with a cold wet nose, checking on me as the cold wind blows. That touch says more than 1,000 lines of poets and scholars and grand designs. It says, I am here and you are here too, and that is the only thing that is true. We share the water and we share the shade in the temple that the trees have made, a fellowship of silence deep and vast, a bond that is built to forever last. The world is addicted to the noise and the scream, but we are walking in a silent dream. The monks are chanting in their minds so deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. And Aloka walks with a matted mind, leaving the clamor of the world behind. He teaches me to listen to the hush, to slow down the panic and the rush. In the silence I can hear my heart, and that is where the real journey starts. So let the politicians shout and cry, let the salesmen sell and the buyers buy. We will walk on in our quiet bubble, far away from all the stress and trouble. My silent friend with ears that perk and fall, you answer to a higher silent call. You show me that presence is the key to unlocking the door, to be free. Just being there, just witnessing the day is the most profound thing we can say. So walk with me, my friend, and say no more. We're walking to a distant silent shore. Oh, the silent companion, the keeper of peace, helping the noise in my head to cease. He speaks in a language of breath and of bone, so I never feel like I'm walking alone. No questions, no answers, just presence and grace, moving together through time and through space. The best conversations are perfectly still, walking together over the hill. The silent companion, my brother, my guide, with a heart that is open and wide. Shh, just walk, no need to talk, just breathe, just be silent.